All right. Now, this is funny because just like the New Mutants thing, I didn't know this movie was coming. Remember, I'm not one of those guys that goes out of my way to try to search for the rumors and stuff like that as far as what's coming. So typically, even though it may not seem to be the case, I'm usually out of the loop when it comes to some of the comic book movies that are coming, as much as a comic book nerd as I am, because I'm not, again, a film buff like that. That's not my thing. But it's funny because when this came out, and this is the current Morbius run, I thought it was oddly timed, right? I'm like, why the hell is Morbius? Because Morbius is one of those characters who, you know, he's hit or miss with a lot of people. But I thought this was kind of oddly timed. And now, considering this is happening, it makes more sense as to why this exists. I believe we're on issue 2 or 3 of Morbius, Living Vampire. Now, we're going to watch this trailer. Let me just say that I'm not the biggest fan of Jared Leto. I do not like this idea that these both comic book companies keep recycling these like actors. I feel like there's way more people to choose from. Instead of just getting somebody who just played Joker in DC. But nonetheless, Sony is releasing a Morbius movie, and let's watch the trailer.
Michael, I've known you since
And hold on.
you were a
Let me
child.
pause this, by the way. Let me remember on my reactions, I don't just sit here making faces and doing stuff like that. Like, I actually tend to stop things. Though I just said what I said, I almost welcome something like this being tried. This is bold. This is bold that they're going to take a character like this and try to, at this day and age, though I think he's a good character that it's going to have the Blade kind of thing going to it when you have the vampire thing. And we already know what Blade is, and it really just set the scene for, in my honest opinion, revive Marvel in terms of when it comes to the movies, really the comic book industry in general. Now, I've talked about how a lot of comic book characters are going to be popping up. You're going to be seeing a lot of movies depicting characters that may not be the flagship Marvel or DC characters. Morbius is going to be one of them. And I actually welcome this because, like I said, it's been a dream of mine to be growing up, knowing all of these characters and to see them sort of play out live action. But let's check it out.
You have a gift. You always have. If there's an answer to your disease, you'll find it.
In association with Marvel.
I should have died years ago. Why am I still here if not to fix this? I have a rare blood disease, and I'm running out of time. This could be my last chance.
You're up to something. What is it?
It's not exactly legal.
I want to see you get hurt more than you already have.
This would be a cure.
Very interesting.
At what cost?
From the studio that brought you Spider-Man, Homecoming, Venom.
Michael, what's happening?
I went from dying to feeling more alive than ever.
Increased strength and speed.
Okay, that looks cool. Let's talk about it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Looks like this trailer is centered around, hey, who is this character? Why is he a freaking vampire? So they're giving away the goods in that regards, which tells me that the movie is going to be more so centered around some sort of larger end game here, which is to me going to be the most important part of it, because they wouldn't just sit up here and show the entire movie in a one trailer, or would they?
Echolocation. an overpowering urge to consume blood. How far are we allowed to go to fix something that's broken?
Okay.
Until the remedy is worse than the disease.
Okay. Okay. I'm on board.
Michael Morbius. Got tired of doing the whole good guy thing.
What's up, Doc?
Oh my God. Okay, that's interesting. Where do I start? Look, it is one of those things, and when it comes to these comic book characters that you're going to see a lot of. I've been anticipating more mature, bold movies. I have no idea what this is rated. Somebody in the comments, feel free to let me know. But this is what intrigued me about the New Mutants thing, because it's a different change of pace besides the usual popcorn flick that we've been getting. And when it comes to this character, much like Blade, it's I feel like it's a hand in glove fit in terms of it being shown live action wise. This, I can tell you right now, this character is going to be you're going to see a lot of people pop up, right? Because the movie's out, or not out. You know that it's about to happen. All of these people are going to be popping up doing videos talking about, oh, this is this. I love this character, yada, yada. You know how this is sort of what YouTube attracts. But this character, which isn't unusual, is going to be a lot more popular live action than what it ever has been in a comic book. Morbius has always been one of these mid-level sort of characters, but because of the vampire-esque element to him, which is why Blade works so well, even considering the date that it came out, it just makes for it's easier to depict this than it is a lot of other characters. That doesn't mean this movie is going to be good. I just think it's a little easier to do that in terms of what you can rely upon from the technology base and CGI and all of that. So I do feel like this is going to be a good look. I'm interested in it. Of course, I'll be seeing it, and I will be giving you guys my review. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to do one of those deep dive analysis of it. Pretty sure there's a bunch of YouTubers on that right now. Probably already got their videos up telling you everything you need to know about the character that they Googled on some fandom site 3 minutes ago.